From an early intervention point of view, one of the issues that a lot of parents seem to have is that they get quite damaging advice when they go to their GP, and they're told to just keep an eye on their child, come back in a couple of years, it could all be part of the fluctuations of normal development. And as a result, months or years of possible intervention are lost. Why do you think that's still happening, and what do you think can be done about it?
I think there are probably lots of things happening. I think it's just the skill level, the awareness of key professionals. General practitioners, it's a job I could never do. I mean, the demands upon them are huge, and the range of different conditions they have to look at each day is enormous. So they wouldn't see very many autistic people in their normal caseload, so they don't build up necessarily that expertise. So I think it could be challenging for those generic professionals for a start. That's one thing. Secondly, of course, even when the best intentions are there may not be those services to refer people on to. Speech and language therapists are in short supply, etc. So that can be difficult. I think there hasn't, in addition, been a priority attached to autism until relatively recently. It's happening. It's much more positive now than it was 10 years ago or 5 years ago even. But that takes a long time to work through. And I think also that in the sort of bombardment of needs that many services experience, paediatrics, child and adolescent psychiatry, general practice, I'm still not sure that autism gets very high priority. So I think it's not necessarily seen as such a priority, and that might be partly because I don't think there has been the evidence about things that work. So if you've got something where you haven't got much you can do, or you don't think you've got much you can do to recommend when you've made the diagnosis, then it may well be that people are less energetic in properly understanding the needs of the individual and the family.